Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois and welcome back to Material Energy 5. I almost said 3. It's been a while since I've played Material Energy 3. This is Material Energy 5. Welcome back. Last episode, we finished up the Llama King's territory and we completed the anti-reality area. There's a couple things left to do here, but I did go ahead and get all of the ores out of the bottom. We completed all the quests already for this one, but I did notice there's a couple things up above, and I lit this up a little bit more just to try to make things nicer. There is a chest literally right here above where we go in. I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I'll get to that in a second. And then I saw something else that piqued my interest. So one of these, I think it's over here. Oh, it's a block of quartz. Do we have this space? So there's literally just a block of quartz sitting on the side of that. Interesting. So, that is pretty much it for this area. Let's head back to the observatory, and we can get into what I have in my inventory. So, didn't put anything in there. Okay. So we need to do some stuff. I want to kind of complete the last quest in this section, which is to get vibrant capacitor banks. 9 of them. That is not that difficult. We're going to use the bottom recipe. So it's going to require 36 electrical steel, 9 vibrant crystals, which I can go ahead and make. That is easy. And then we get to the hard part. So we have everything else. We just need the octadic capacitors. And that is going to be difficult. We need 36 of them. So what's so difficult about this? Well, basically, we don't have... it's going to require... So let's look at this for a second. So each octadic capacitor, we need, again, 36 of these, requires 2 double layers. So that is 72, which require 2 basics. That is, what, 144? If math is correct? Yes. So we need 144 basic capacitors. Now, this isn't that difficult to do, but that's a lot of crafting. And rather than doing that all on my own, also, we're running out of food, so I'm going to cook up some rabbit. It is pretty good, not terrible. So we have a lot from the Llama King territory, so let's go ahead and, grab it. But what we can do is we have all these 1K storage, crafting storage, and then we got some coprocessors. That's what they're called. Let's set up some autocrafting. So that is what we're going to do. And to get that, we're going to need an inscriber press. We're also going to need to get another one of those. Because we're going to need a diamond. That is an engineering. And we're just going to get a little bit of autocrafting going on so that I can kind of make this a little bit easier. So we need to get a logic processor as well as an engineering processor, and I need more redstone. That is the other thing. And then we are going to go adventuring, and where we're going to go adventuring, I'm not sure, but we need a terminal. We do have an ME terminal. There is 4 more in there, so we can always grab those if need be. We need to make some Fluix dust. That's easy. And yeah, so we are going to make a molecular assembler. And to make this, we are going to need formation cores, which is why we needed the logic processor and all that kind of stuff. So we'll do that. We'll get a molecular... We need more quartz glass, which means we need more quartz. Broken down, grounded up, all that kind of fun stuff. So not too difficult. Patterns also going to require more quartz glass, so that's not a bad thing to make quite a bit of if we can. That works. So we're going to make the molecular assembler. And we already have in our system an interface. And that is pretty much all you need. Now the last thing we're going to need, let's get rid of that. And we'll put the cable back. I'm also going to grab, we'll wait on the cobalt. I don't think we need that right now. So we have the crafting terminal. I don't care about that. We need to make a pattern terminal, which is just a, is it actually a crafting terminal? Oh, it's a crafting terminal, and that works out nicely. And we can just put that right here, and it should register in a second. Then we're going to need blank patterns, and we're going to make one of those and immediately teach the system how to make more of them. So we're going to go downstairs and hook this up. So it's pretty simple how we do this. A molecular assembler and an interface need to touch. We then put patterns in the interface, and that tells the system how to craft. Now, if we put an interface on like a machine, we can do auto crafting with the machine. Molecular assembler just acts like a crafting table, basically. We're going to need some crafting storage, and we can obviously upgrade these. We can pop the storage components out of that, and then we can upgrade that with calculation processors and quartz glass. We could make a high level one of those. Maybe if we get another decently large storage cell, we might do that. But for now, we'll live with this. And the crafting coprocessors allow the system to effectively, basically it allows it to craft multiple things at once if it can. Not important right now. We'll just hook up. So this is a controller. These are Futura blocks, not controllers. And we'll just hook that up, and it will use up like, let's see, five channels. No, I guess it's only 2. The coprocessors don't count. But now we theoretically should have auto crafting. We should be able to tell this to make more patterns. It can't see it. So this is going to be a problem. Oh, there it is. It just took a minute. So blank patterns, let's make like 3 of those. And it will process that, and it crafted those up real quick. And then we can teach the system how to make closer to the octadic capacitors that we need. So let's just do the basic. It needs to know how to make the stone rods. And then we tell it how to make this. We want it to be substitutionable. That's what that little button says. Basically, if we have different copper, which I don't know if we do, but if we have different copper in the system, it can craft it out of that. And then one last thing for the basics is the copper gear. We will do that. And then we just come down here. We could make another terminal that would allow us to put these in remotely, but we do that. And now if I want, let's say, I don't know, 144 capacitors. Let's get just 100. If there's stuff in there, you can middle mouse click. Let's just make 100 of those. So we need a lot more copper, but we do have a lot of blocks of copper. So let's see if that is enough to do 100. Not quite. So we'll just go ahead and tell it to make, I don't know, let's do 50 for now. And it's just going to start processing. So that is auto crafting. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and open some more stuff. Evil infused, refined obsidian axe head. But it gives darkness. I don't like that Is it darkness? Dark influences don't want on your enemy, so they're tortured. Okay, I don't know what that does, but we're just gonna throw those in there. We have 4 rare rewards: ultimate stew, another anvil. We could eat the magical apples. I don't think that's a good idea. We have 2 epics, more biology, and sponges. Alright, so we are going to get rid of this area, and we're going to do something different. Probably didn't see this one coming. We're not going to go to the nether. Never nether. We're going to go to what can be, what could be. And this is the alternate reality of this world. And it looks really cool. So we're coming here. And we received a book. Let's just look at this one more time. Basically said there are 3 golden pyramids hidden along the path, and you must find them all if you wish to be victorious. So let's go ahead and grab golden pyramid example. Okay, so I guess that's not the actual golden pyramid. Let's light the area around here up a little bit. And see what we can see. Seared stone slabs. There is a chest. No nothing in it. I'm kind of hoping that maybe there is some goodies in here in terms of the station goodies. Maybe some molecular assemblers or something. It seems to be mostly vanilla mobs. This is an ME controller. Can we break this? We certainly can. Cool. So we can get more stuff, basically. What I'm looking for. And we're going to light this area up decently well. And there is a door. Okay. I'm expecting spawners at some point. Bunch of bookshelves. I like the brown banners. That looks really nice. Okay. So we're just in this, like, house. More seared stone. I'm a little nervous with this area. Like, I don't know what to expect. Crystal heart shard. Okay. Some random goodies. Nothing in the furnace. Always gotta check that. I like the, like, darkness, and the general aesthetics of this area are really cool. Okay, this just loops around. Banners. Can't go, like, can't hide anything behind those easily. A barracks. Can tell because there's a lot of beds. Boots. Boots in the... Ooh, hey, some europium. This is a relatively rare... Yeah, it's a very rare element. Is it good for anything? Not really. But hey, it's rare. I guess that's something. Okay, I am very worried because we haven't seen, like, any enemies. Bit of a stage. More chests. Gold nugget. Okay. This is a weird place. Okay. Painted fences. More carpets. Now this is a more interesting place. There's a bucket and take the fish, I guess. Some seared furnace controllers, normal anvil, some flour and bread. Take the coal. Coal is actually something I can use more of. Okay. Oh, the armor stands. A bit of a scene out there. Still haven't seen anything. Sword. Okay, there is a flower. Just a normal flower. Yep. Now I'm starting to hear some mobs. Lots of cobwebs. It looks like we're going into a different area now. Alright. This is a weird area. I don't know what to make of this. But it's better than the Nether. Okay, now we're underwater, apparently. There's sandstone. This is weird. And it said we wouldn't have to break blocks to find the stuff. But I can see where this is going to be a pain. Alright, so that is a long drop. To a ravine. It is really dark through here. I guess let's just go to the ravine. Punji sticks and fire. I think I have fire animation turned off, for the record. But I guess these are supposed to be like crystals, but I think, yeah, they do damage to us. So it might be wise to break all of them. They're good for mob farms. That's what they're intended to be used for. Okay. What? It just broke my helmet. Ow. I really don't like these punji sticks. Alright. Ow. Okay. There's a melon here for some reason. And we do need to eat. We are also almost out of torches. We're probably going to use the hints in the book. The book talks about some hints. Okay. There's a door. Leads downward. I don't think we're supposed to see the... This area is really big and confusing. I guess we're supposed to be going through this like this. Painted glowstone. Man, this is really weird. I guess it's supposed to be showing how everything is like broken, and then there is a giant field of wheat. This is strange. This is almost like a fever dream. I don't know what to make of this. There is totally... Yep. Okay. And this drops us down. More spikes, thanks. Paper walls. Alright. This leads to a sugarcane farm. Okay. Hey, there is a golden pyramid. I guess we need to clean out the inventory a little bit. Oh, I forgot to clean out the rest of the inventory. That's fine. Alright, so what does it say? Golden Pyramid of Truth. Alright, well, we found one. And I'm gonna try not to break any blocks just to see if we can find all the stuff. This is so strange. A nice pretty pink tree. And then whatever this is. Firewood. That looks awful. That was rude. Alright. Carpet on fences. Is this a maze? I think this might be a maze. Alright, well, we're just going to go through here. Emeralds, painted glowstone. Man, this is so trippy and just weird. It's not dangerous or anything. Okay, not that dangerous or anything. Just weirdness. It's just weird. And I don't know if it's trying to show me something, if it's trying to tell me something. Those are minecarts, so we're supposed to take a minecart trip. I'm gonna take this iron because you can't stop me. I mean, they could. Oh, there's gold underneath, too. They could stop me, but they didn't stop me. So I'm going to take it. That was rude. Alright, and then that didn't go off. That was supposed to launch some stuff. So we have Golden Pyramid of Change. Journey's End hard mode. Okay. New game plus. Ready for round 2. I've hidden 5 crystal heart shards in the chamber. Think you can find them all? Good luck. Okay, well, I found one of them. Can we use these to do anything? No. Journey End. I hope you had fun exploring the madness of this bonus chamber. If you enjoy the storytelling found in Material Energy 5, please consider checking out my books and audiobooks. Relevant Jack is a great place to start. Oh, okay. Cool. That is interesting. I don't know what was going on here. I'll be honest. But we didn't get all 5 of... Let's go through the secret door. And then if I have to go back through... Oh, this is a wooden door. Okay. So that was weird. I don't know quite what it was supposed to be saying, but let's see what the last page of this says. Watch the ritual skull's gaze. Green Tranquility and Journey's End. Okay, yeah, so we got the last 2. Watch the ritual skull's gaze. Alright. I guess let's go ahead and put that stuff in there. I'm not too worried about dying or anything. So we just need to get down here. And we're going to go through here. We're going to do a lot of this again. But we're going to try to skip through a lot of it. Luckily, there are kind of shortcuts. And then we can always look for the rest of the heart shards later. I don't know that it does anything for us. I'll be honest. Still don't need to break anything, so it's not going to be out in any of the, like, secret, like, the background settings. So, kind of the big thing is there anything here that is super duper, like, useful to us? And honestly, I haven't seen much. I do wonder if there's going to be any secrets back here. Be nice if there was some secrets. I'm not entirely sure what the story is supposed to be telling, but I guess it is telling kind of a story of what could have been. I think it would be more neater if it was more of a like a oh, here's the ideas that we had that we didn't implement type of thing. But whatever, it's cool. All right, so I will say this area seems so much larger than it actually is, which is really neat. That is a really cool thing that you can do. So come down here. Can't actually walk any farther. These are all anti-blocks. Anti-blocks are so weird. Alright, so I don't even know where the ritual is. There is totally a crystal heart shard here. We'll take the thing as well. So let's do two things. Let's get these. So there is 5 of those. Now, I don't know how or if it's going to give us any rewards. But I guess we'll find out. So I wonder if no, this was this area. Haha. Kind of had a feeling there'd be one there. Hide things behind other things. That is the general gist of doing that kind of like hidden item thing. Alright, so apparently we went the correct way the first time. But yeah, that is the only way. We could get a ton of dark oak fences if we really wanted them, I guess. There is emeralds. Let's just jump up here. I don't think we're supposed to like jump over this or anything. I just want to see what this is. It's just like a weird. It's just like a weird. Okay, so where exactly is this ritual skull thing? That is just rude. Alright, I still didn't find it. Yeah, there is a... It doesn't matter too much. Oh, I'm seeing the redstone power for the rails. Alright, so let's do this. I am going to cut here. I am going to figure out where this thing is. So I'm going to go through that again. And this time I'm actually going to take the book. I'm also going to go make some torches. But I will bring you guys back in when I find the last of the Pyramid of Hate. Watch the ritual skull's gaze. Yeah, so I am going to look for that, and I'll bring you back in when I find something. Alright, I found everything. So first things first, back in the starting room, I went up right here instead of down. And there is an up. There is actually 3 floors, just like in our actual base. And there is a bunch of slimy trees down here, or up here rather. And the first crystal heart shard that I think we were supposed to get. So we are at 4 of those, and there's 1 more golden pyramid. So the next one, I figured out what the ritual skull is, and it makes a lot more sense now that I know what it is. It is kind of rude. Like, I don't know how you would be expected to find it if you didn't look at the hint. But we need to go through this first like barracks area. I don't know what this is supposed to like represent for sure, but it feels like a military base type of thing. And when we get down here, there is a split in the path, so we can go right to the submarine, or we can go left to this weird room. And I didn't know what this was, but there's a skull, and the skull is looking in the corner. Now, this is where it's rude. These are dark oak planks. This is a painted wooden door. The skull is looking... This is apparently a ritual of something. And you also can't get through there because of the item rack. But this leads to... a very, very weird ritual. And there is the third golden pyramid. Now, did it do anything for us? No. But let's go get the last of the items. We can say that we did things. I don't know if it can detect them in your inventory or something. But the last crystal heart shard is actually not too far away. It is at the top of this tower. I looked for a little bit, and I had a feeling when I went through this area the first time. Remember how I was trying to jump around? Well, if I would have made my jump the first time, I would have seen the crystal heart shard right there. So, there we go. I guess we could quickly go through this area and see if anything's different. I don't think anything is going to be. This is still the worst room in this entire area. Punji sticks are awful. This is really trippy. And a lot of this stuff, there's story being told, I'm sure. I just don't think I understand it. So, by the way mobs are being prevented from spawning, I saw this. So if you fall down here, you can see that is a phosphorus lantern. So that is probably what's stopping mob spawns. Not sure though. Not sure how that stuff works. But we go through all this. We go to the giant farm. If we ever need wheat, we know where to get it. And then we work our way down. I did explore the one area. I guess it's a little further up. Through here. Just not take damage on the magma blocks. But all things considered, this is not too bad of an area. I just don't know what the purpose is. There's not like a lot of loot. I did look out here, and that is not carpet. That is a liquid. And it actually might be... it set me on fire. Let's see. Molten... It might be redstone alloy. It might be adamantine. Adamantine. We could see what it is. I think if we do this, that'll be fine. So I can get down there fairly easily with our triple jumps. Oh, it's just iron. Okay. But yeah, it is very burny. Alright. Let's just get up here. And get back in here. Okay. I guess let's just put it right here. Take our water back. And we have to deal with the poison. So, yeah, there's emeralds on the wall. I guess that's kind of cool. But we can just take our minecart. Get around that creeper. And I don't know if it's going to do anything different. These just don't work. So you know what? For the sake of it, we'll eat some cake as well. So yeah, we have the crystal heart shards that it wanted us to get. We have 10 of those now. So I don't know that it does anything. I don't know that anything will change. But hey, we did it. So yeah, that is that area all done. So I guess at this point we are resigned to actually continuing on in the map. As much as I don't necessarily want to, it's time to go to the Nether. And that is the last area we need to deal with. And of course, there's gas, and I don't like that spawner. So, next time, we are going to apparently get another star, get some Midacium. We can get another quartz. There is plenty of that in the walls. But we are going to finish this area. And do I dare? Okay. We're going to eat. We're going to have this out. And I hear... Okay, that's magma cubes. So we'll figure this area out next time and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!